Hello, boys and girls. This is Inner Light Tarot 1111, and I'm Cece. Trying a new thing today. So I have like literally one card on the table. See? Yeah. Okay. This is on like this weird mechanism. Yeah, so bear with me. Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. Did I say another sign? I hope not. This is Aquarius. I'm like all discombobulated this morning, so oops. All right. Page of Swords. Alrighty. I'm trying to pull 3, 4 fly out. You know, I have to take them as they come. All right, so what I see for you, Aquarius, is with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fate, Destiny. Sorry. It almost looked like my stone was chipped for a minute. Tiger's eye. I love it. I have like an array of stones over here. So, Wheel of Fortune, out of your control. Fate, destiny, miracles, rewards. This is the hand of the universe. It's not in your control. Nope. Could also mean that someone comes into your life, or maybe came into your life previously, that you cannot forget. Is this you, or is this someone else? Because Page of Swords. Pages are immature. They have not yet grown. By not mature, of course, we mean immature. Yes. Communication is what swords represent. Sorry. Chocolate-covered espresso beans. So, oops. It's kind of a weakness of mine, as is coffee. So, yeah. Anyway, Page of Swords. Sharp communication. And do you see the look on his face? It's like completely indignant. Just like, this is what I have to say, and I'm going to say it. I don't really care what you think. Look at the look on his face. Tell me it doesn't say that. It totally does. But with the immaturity, this is someone who does not use tact. Swords are more about thoughts, ideas, communication, right? But it's more of a head over heart. You don't have the emotion in this. This is about logic. This is about telling the truth. This is about honesty. Albeit not so tactful. 6 of Swords. Taking what you've learned, throwing it in your boat, moving on. Some of you could be traveling, possibly over water, could be moving to a new home, or just moving on from the situation. But it's taking you toward the 10 of Cups. It's taking you toward happiness, emotional fulfillment. So let's take a peek into your partner, Aquarius. Six of Pentacles in reverse. But you know what? My deck was upside down, so I'm not going to take it that way. 6 of Pentacles can be about cooperation, the need for balance, reciprocity. This is equal give and take. And if it's showing up, it's needed. Maybe somebody was wanting something from you more than you were ready to give. Those fell on my lap, so yeah. Sorry, the sun's like, whew, right in my window. I'm trying to figure out how to adjust it. I'm like, cover up with my hair. Maybe it'll take the glare off my face. Yeah, anyway. Not working so well, but hey, A for effort, right? Okay. So someone was struggling to find balance. Ooh, I'm not going to take that one. We're going to hang on for just a minute. Sometimes I feel led to take it. Sometimes I don't. And here I don't. If it's meant to be, trust me when I say it will come back out. My last reading, I was like, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, that's cute. Keep going. Same card. Oh, wow. Ironic. Shuffle, shuffle. Fell the hell out on the table. Same card 3 times. So if it's meant to be, it will. Yeah. So 9 of Swords is about grief, despair, worry. Could be very unnecessary worry. Making it all up in your head. Throwing up roadblocks. You see that? Literally blocked. Those swords are all blocking the window. Somebody can't see past the tip of their own nose is what that means. Or somebody could be feeling guilty. Maybe they have remorse. Could possibly be over a breakup, separation. Could be involving a marriage, possibly divorce. This could be an equal distribution of assets. God, I hope not, because I got one of those earlier, and that was really a bummer. I had to clear those energies, because I really meditated and asked for a positive, good, like, uplifting reading for you, Aquarius. What positive information do you have for who Aquarius is dealing with? What good can you tell me about them? Oh, nice. The sun. I can't. Thank you, Spirit. And Judgment. I like that. That's good, right? Final decision being made. Could be an awakening. Illumination with the sun, right? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, you know what? Sorry, I'll be right back. My alarm's going off on my computer. So sorry. Sorry, man. Forgot. I also made some more coffee. I kind of run on it. You wouldn't want me here without it. So, okay. Sorry about the interruption. Life happens, you know. And don't judge my pajama pants. Yes, they're comfortable. I like them. Neat. Yeah. Welcome, by the way. So, the Sun card. What does the Sun do? The Sun is about enlightenment. The Sun is about, hey, bringing things to light that maybe you didn't know. It's also a happy card. Happiness, contentment. All is right in your little universe. Or will be. Theirs, possibly. Because they're all stuck in their head. Could have been a short time ago. Because you see that wisdom is peering in the window. This person's gaining the wisdom to know that they're creating this. And that moon's up there in the corner, but it's not a full moon, right? It's just a little piece of a moon. But the sun's coming out. Oh my God, little orphan Annie. You know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that. Yeah, we're not going to go there because I'm usually not that bad, but that was like extra. Judgment. Whatever this enlightenment is about is bringing about a final decision, long-term, long-lasting. This is something, someone's been awakened. Breakthrough, new information, again, enlightenment. Clarify the Sun and Judgment, please. What is this enlightenment about? Page of Cups. Could be an immature offer, could be a small offer. Could very well be that somebody doesn't know exactly how they feel about the situation yet. Because again, page, young energy, but it's also about new. Maybe they found out some new information and now they're not sure how to proceed or how they feel, because this page is also facing away from Judgment. But you have the Ten of Cups that's above Judgment. Those are both cards about endings, finality, right? But where you have an ending, you also have a new beginning. Wow, crazy. Start with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the Sun, Judgment. These are all beginnings and endings. You've got 2 pages here, so definite new beginning. And the outcome or advice for Aquarius. That Page of Swords can also mean someone's playing spy guy. Oh, holy cow. All right. I don't usually take that many, but those are meant to come out, I have a feeling. Nothing like a few messages, right? Spirit, thanks. World card, completion. End of a journey, right? You've come to where you're supposed to. This is the end of a cycle. Someone's got everything here. And you see how she's standing there, how poised she is? This is a person with confidence. Whatever's gone on has brought confidence to this person enough to know that they can move on. I'm not even sure how these came out. What am I missing? Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. No. Ah, I'm missing Ten of Swords. Who knows, if I keep shuffling, it may drop out. Okay, who the hell else got all this? I think Sagittarius. Crazy. You do have a good deal of fire energy here. You actually start with fire energy. But, you know, you've got, oh, wow. 3 tens, so there's definite endings. This is about a happy ending. This is about a happy ending. This is also an ending. Ten of Wands, very burdened. And this Ten of Wands is moving toward the Ten of Pentacles. So the completion coming into your future is about wealth, abundance, prosperity, happy family, happy life, right? Everything you could ever want and more right there. But maybe getting everything you want is potentially a burden. Maybe some of you didn't realize that what you want is actually a lot of work. But in the end, there's going to be victory. Six of Wands. This is someone poised up on their high horse. Could be. Someone could be up on their high horse. But, you know what? Spirit, please clarify Six of Wands in the outcome. Knight of Pentacles, stability, safety, security, albeit slow moving. And funny, they're moving toward each other. So it's coming, victory's coming, albeit at snail's pace. Yeah, well, no. As I like to say, take snail pace and slow it down by like 1,000. Yeah, that's a Knight of Pentacles. Like somebody pulling your tooth out like that much at a time over like a year. That painful and that slow. So, romance angels, what do you have to tell Aquarius? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. To me, what this is saying is the wheel has come, right? The wheel of fortune has turned. You may have felt things changing and it caused you to communicate in a way that was maybe a little harsh, maybe a little brash. It didn't help, did it? Maybe your words were very cutting. But I think you're moving away from that. You've taken it as knowledge. Each sword in the boat is knowledge. You're moving to calmer waters. And moving toward the Ten of Cups, right? You're moving toward your happiness and fulfillment. And about the time this Wheel of Fortune started turning, someone was interested in equality. Someone may have felt that they were giving more in the relationship than the other person, which led to the worry and confusion, anxiety. But the anxiety, if you can see, it's, oh my God, seriously, I hate this damn thing. Okay, I really need a better way to do this. There's worry and anxiety here. And the Page of Swords with harsh communication is directly above, Page of Swords is just directly above the Nine of Swords. And I think someone was keeping an eye as well. Because they were worried, because they were anxious, because there was fear. And I think this person probably learned. They learned that communicating in that manner is not going to further their situation, which brought the page, because he's looking at the Six of Swords, which is moving away, could be moving away from keeping an eye on someone. Someone could be moving away from, because the Page of Swords is not only the spy card, but can also be, gossip. Somebody's moving away from that energy. They don't want to deal with it anymore. They just want happiness with this Ten of Cups energy. But someone was giving more. And then they were all up in their head about it, throwing up roadblocks. But these lessons that this other person learned were illuminated. And the sun came out. The Ten of Cups with Judgment right underneath. And this is awesome, because if you're looking at this, Ten of Cups, Judgment, Six of Wands. Happy life, final decision, victory. That's fabulous. And somebody's trying to take the lessons they learned and they're trying to move forward. And the sun is here to indicate that, yeah, that is going to happen. And the Judgment card actually represents speak, say, tell. Somebody's going to communicate that they want to make an offer of love. Maybe a small one because they're still kind of afraid. It can be scary. You have 2 pages here, which can represent younger people, young energy, people in their 20s possibly. And then we have the world. We have the completion of a project, a situation. Something's come full circle, right? You have the potential for a happy home life, but you're burdened. Somebody's burdened. Maybe they don't know if they can take on the responsibilities associated with the work involved, in actually gaining this abundance. But victory is in the future. And these knights are moving toward each other. Well, as you can kind of say, he's a knight. He's older, right? Older than the page. But he's got experience under his belt because he's up on this steed. He's got all these flags behind him. He's got support. Or somebody just likes a lot of attention. Who knows? But you've got victory moving towards stability and security. That, to me, is what that represents. And right below this Page of Cups, so you have an offer of love being made that's going to be stable and secure. Got it? Follow me? Okay, so, well, we got that out of the way. Let's see if I can manage this again. Yeah, hi. Hi, welcome back. Yeah. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt. That's what young, youthful energy is about, right? Flirtation, positivity. Oracle of Unicorns, what do you have to say? Because I love this deck. Healer, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Magic, make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. So healer and magic, somebody could be a Reiki healer. It's possible. Polarity, integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Right? There's good and bad in everything. Just like I always like to say, karma is not good or bad. Okay, what just came off the table? The world just flew off the table. Odd. I don't know. I don't know. 23 minutes. All right. We'll wrap this up soon, I promise. But I know there's a little more here. Not much. This is about wrapped up. 9 of Water, wish fulfillment. Perfect. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Some of you are insecure about whether or not you can achieve this happy home. But it's here, right? You've got the world in your hands. You have abundance in your future. You have abundance in front of you, but the thought of it, I think the magnitude for some of you, and that makes perfect sense, because if you are younger, you are just starting out in your lives. You are just starting to actually realize, like, the magnitude. Like, oh my God. When my parents came home bitchy from work, I didn't realize that they were under this much pressure, this much stress. Because I think before this got serious, it could have been that it was easy to take everything one step at a time. So yeah, I'm going to work every day and This job's cool and I like it. Oh, look, I met this person's relationship. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, somebody I relate to, hang out with. Great, man. Now it's like, oh shit. If we go forward and we get more serious, then I'm going to have to get a better job. I'm going to have to be more responsible. Like, wow, this is all of a sudden real. That's what I feel for some of you. Like, you're feeling like this is a heavy load, but you have victory here. You can do it. It is scary, but each step in life is scary. Each new phase is scary because most people don't deal well with change. Right? 10 of Earth. Okay. Repeater. This is an important message from Spirit. Same card, different deck. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Again, exactly. That's what I just said, man. Before, things were easy peasy, but now it's like some of you could have recently gotten married as well. Because 10 of Cups can mean marriage, commitment, long-term. Judgment is long-term. And you got a lot of cards here about beginnings, so I'm going to say that some of you could be newly married. Renewal. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts, right? Time to move in a new direction. So if one thing's not working for you, guess what? Same number as Judgment. It doesn't mean you're leaving the relationship. Somebody could be, but I'm not feeling that here. I'm feeling that this is, you know, that's the burden. It's trial and error. There is not an instruction manual for being a husband or wife or partner if you're in a same-sex relationship. Life is a freaking burden because there's no instruction manual as to how to carry on day to day. Because it's a balancing act. We have to make everybody happy. We have to have our bills and obligations met. That keeps the family together. Communication, everything is a factor. It's adulting. I don't want to adult today. That's why I'm hanging out here with y'all. Hi. Somebody, the realization's sinking in. That's what this is. I feel it. I feel it big time. So, you know, you're not giving up because you're going to have victory. What you're doing is reevaluating. How do I lessen the burden? How do I make this go more smoothly? And you've realized that it is, in fact, time to move in a new direction. Maybe you and your partner are coming to these conclusions together, which is freaking phenomenal. That's the way it should be done. That's what your partner's for. It's more of a burden to partners, and this is just my experience, my 2 cents, don't matter to nobody but me. But my experience is when you have a partner that you can open up with, it lessens the burden for both of you, because in a relationship, if you have one person that's holding everything in because they're thinking, I don't want to burden my partner, I'll just deal with it on my own, it doesn't help anybody. Your partner feels that. You married them because there's a connection. Well, that connection, you know, they feel your tension. They feel the burden because you can't hide that thing. It is energetic. We all feel our partner's pain. Anyone we're connected to on that level, it's friendship, children, parents, doesn't matter. Don't hide things from your partner. They may be able to help you. And encourage them to communicate, you know, what they're feeling, what they're thinking. If it becomes too much of a burden, hey, you need to tell me. I'm not a freaking mind reader. Some people are, but yeah. I get downloads, I have dreams, I have premonitions, but yeah, no. Fine-tuning myself here these days, I'll say. Strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. And what number is that? 11. That's big. Because to find a new direction and release this burden takes a lot of inner strength, right? Because you have to go inside. You are being awakened. These are realizations. Plus you've got polarity, magic, and healer. So maybe some of you have been awakened recently as healers. Maybe you're looking into Reiki. Who the heck knows, ma'am? For some of you, I'm believing that's true. And I think also, and I say this occasionally because that's what I see, and I have to say what I see. It's not for me to hold back information. Okay. Squirrel with shiny objects. Lost train of thought. Yeah. I just realized I'm at fucking 30 minutes. Okay. Sorry, if y'all don't like swearing, I spout them off occasionally, not always, but if it offends you, it may not be your place. Just saying. Some days it's an oops, and other days F-bombs drop out like a comma. Just saying. Anyway, some of you are realizing your abilities as healers. Magic can also represent the alchemist, manifestation. But there's been an awakening. Could possibly be a reunion as well. With a fire sign. That doesn't have to be in a romantic way. I mean, because we share love with children, with parents, with aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, you know. It could be that kind of thing as well. If you are married, don't panic, crosswatcher. They're not cheating. Not that these cards say anyway. All right, I'm going to pull like 2 more and then we're going to be done because I think the message is here. I think that's about all that can be said. Oh, Lordy. Twice. Same card, different deck. The World. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. The path toward what? Wow, I said enlightenment. Job well done. It's leading you to victory, stability, security, emotionally and financially, because you do have the 10 of Cups, you do have the 10 of Pentacles. So, happy endings. Very nice. Oh, what was that? Oh, Knight of Water. I don't have him here, do I? I do not. Falling in love. Newly married. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. I did say balance. I think I said financial, but it could be emotions as well. Now, if I saw the moon here, I'd say bipolar. Because I did find that in another reading. The sun and the moon together indicated bipolar. 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Okay, and dreamer. A leap of faith, follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. So that all pretty much ties together. What is the decision? I think I know, but I do want to clarify. What is the decision? Clarify the Two of Air, please. Could be blocked communication with someone who... Somebody blocked communication. I think it's got more to deal with this Page of Cups. Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. In the beginning, unwise to speak hastily and not care about people's feelings. And this is also the Five of Swords. Angel deck. Gilded Tarot. By Ciro Marchetti. Yes. And what did I say? You're taking all your lessons and you're moving forward. All the swords in this boat are the lessons that have been learned. And you're taking those lessons towards your happy place, towards your Ten of Cups. And I think this is just saying it would be unwise not to be fully informed. But the Five of Air also represents, fives represent conflict, change, could be chaos, who knows? Somebody created chaos. Either they did for you, you did for them, but I'm not feeling like it's the person, not your partner. I feel like this is the outside person. You cut somebody out, Aquarius, but they love you. I don't know what the unwise choice is. They're not being very clear. I guess whatever you're leaning to is an unwise choice. Oh, pretending there is no problem. That's the unwise choice. Hello. Two of Air, Five of Air. So planning, strategizing, because the 2 and the 5 are, of course, a 7. The High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And that's a 2. 2's about balance. 2's are also about choices, and you have a couple 2's in here. You want balance. Oh, okay, that's a different way to see it. Yeah, as we're talking here about younger energies and whatnot, the Sun, you could be somebody's son. Like literal. But we have here being blocked off, trapped in their own thoughts. And that is air energy, so that could be you, Aquarius. Or how somebody sees you. I think somebody's son has made a final decision in regard to offering emotions. Okay, you know, I may have to do an extended read because there's a lot more here that I just tapped into and I can't possibly read it. Not in this setting. It would take at least another 20 minutes. Trust me when I say. There's a few storylines here. Okay, so give me a final message for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear for February 14th, 2019? What beautiful message do you have? Oh, that's awesome. 4 wands. Marriage, invitations, celebrations. 1111. Some see it as 1111. You could. I mean, you have 2 here and 2 here, indicating the number 11, possibly. Could be that some of you have moved into a new home recently. But this is happiness. This is a happy life. And with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, things are turning around for you, Aquarius. Things are beautiful. And if you don't see it yet, you soon will. Oh my God, High Priestess again. Seriously? And there it is, Ten of Swords. Bad end to a bad situation. Clarify this bad situation. I also just saw the Eight of Wands, which represent fast communication, air travel, bold moves, Star, wish fulfill. Well, remaining hopeful. Someone's holding on tightly to emotions, information from a fire sign who's an older energy again. I said somebody's sun here. Reminiscing about the past, nostalgia, better times as a child, and Knight of Cups. So the Knight is graduated. The Knight is no longer the page, right? Somebody wants to rush in with that offer, but who wants to rush in? I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't. I'm like drawn. Celebration, Three of Cups. Celebration, invitations. Lovers. Wow. Okay. So there's a choice. If it's a choice between two, this gets more complicated. I just got more scenarios running through my head, but I'm going to leave it there. If y'all want a personal reading about your specific situation, if this resonates with you, please reach out to me. It's innerlighttarot1111@yahoo.com. I will be more than happy to give you information on your personal situation. I take payment through PayPal, USD currency only. Please and thank you. Please leave a positive comment if you're leaving one. Also, thanks for coming today. I hope you enjoyed my read as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And with that being said, oh, yeah, if you're curious about the cards, I left that information about how to get them in the description as well. There are many links available for each deck that I use in my readings. What do I have? 4, 5? 5. I have 5 decks. I have one on the way too. Yee! It'll be a surprise. Shh. So, have a great afternoon. Have a beautiful night. I leave you all with peace, love, and light.